by his opponents and sometimes really by his own team. But he's passed every test thrown his way.
And the resilience that MP has shown this year cannot be ignored. It's not easy to find success in a strange land, but MP has done that and then some.
Yet another three-pointer for him. He's really been draining them here in the second.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Here's Valois. That's in there. Barrow with the assist.
Those two, they just keep going right at each other from deep.
A little one-on-one action we've got on our hands here, Tim.
I'm not complaining.
Fires for three. That shot, no good. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Paris FC basket ahead, opening a huge gap. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. If you're just joining us here on 2K Sports, it's Paris FC Basket hosting Marseille Basketball as we get going here in the second half for this FBSL matchup. And Marseille with possession here. Well, you look at the French culture, they absolutely love their sports here.
Soccer, or rather, let me be correct here, football is still king and probably always will be. But basketball isn't too far behind now. The popularity of the sport has exploded here the last few years. And with Wemby doing his thing in the NBA, I think it's going to continue to grow.
And he's good on the three ball.
It's been an excellent performance from the field for him.
And so it's Marseille with it. Brisebois outside. Teardrop shot. Here's Bourgeois outside. Cans it from downtown.
But whenever their power forward, Bourgeois, hits a tray, Marseille's offense, it really opens up.
And here's MP from the arc. Another three for Paris.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
Pass to Parker. Brisebois. Offline with the three. Now here's Illich. Defended by Bourgeois. MB, no good.
It would have been something to see him make one from all the way back there.
There aren't many guys that can hit from out there, but I say he's one of them.
Well, it doesn't take a private eye to figure out why they call Dupont Le. He simply soars through the air, and along with Barcelona's Alvarez, has a claim to the best dunker in Europe.
Reminds me a bit of a player named Han Chi, who played a few years over here. You might remember him as the Flying Dragon. They both have the ability to explode off the floor when they take it to the rack.
Beyond the arc. That one falls. Nice feed from DeMol.
After the three on the other end, you had to know MP was itching to hit a three of his own.
Outside Dupont. Back to Brisebois. Back to Dupont. Shot clock at 6. And he makes good on the layup.
Around the basket is where DuPont really excels.
Back to MP. Goes up from the top of the key. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Yeah, he's the leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Brisebois outside. Pass to Parker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Barrow. That's his first foul. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too. And add another three-pointer to the second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Barrow shot is off. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in.
Love how confident NP is rising up from there, knowing the damage he can do with his day.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now.
What a game we've seen from MP here. He's completely outclassed DuPont on the offensive end so far.
And not for lack of effort, DuPont has tried to get things going, but right now, MP is the one who is soaring over the competition.
From downtown,
it's good. The assist that time from Vasseur.
Chalk up a few more points for them. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been...
Here's Bourgeois.
here's Parker.
Barrow, pass to Brisebois. Now Barrow.
Three-pointer.
It's hauled in by Ledoux. Here's MP.
The three. Knocks down the three ball.
And as a point guard, Portier understands it's his responsibility to involve his teammates. That's a great pass right there.
For those joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
DuPont on the wing.
6 on the shot clock.
Here's Brisebois. Here's Barrow. Harris grabs the miss.
Some of the shots he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse.
They built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
No question about it. He's hit everything he's looked at.
Just give him any bit of space and it's automatic tonight. Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take him long to go and get those 3 points back. Well, he's scored over half their points so far. That's just a major contribution.
Brisebois outside.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
DuPont into the lane.
Whatever angle he needs to use, the Eagle will find a way. He's that good of a finisher.
The baseline J.
And Paris tacks on 2 more.
Well, that's a good end to a not-so-good possession.
And so it's Marseille with it. Barrow outside.
To the paint.
Bourgeois. Ledoux with some nice D. And here's MP from the arc. Another 3 for Paris.
Everything they put up is falling in, and that score keeps climbing.
And that is one demoralized set of defenders out there at this point.
Pass to Barrow. Outside DuPont.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Quick release from DuPont. Scouts love seeing that.
Here's MP for 3. And the rebound goes to Marseille basketball.
Now here's Parker.
Outside for DuPont.
Off target with the 3. And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
Back to MP. Again, it's Paris. Here's Brisebois. The final horn sounds, and Paris FC gets the win. They have now secured a spot in the EBA tournament, and what a thrill it must be for all these fans here at home.
I mean, to even qualify for the EBA tourney was kind of a pipe dream at the start of the season. And now they've done it. Wayne Graves.
MP, congratulations on the big win. How does it feel?
It feels incredible!
Seems like just yesterday I was trying to convince you to come to Europe. Now here we are, about to play Istanbul for the EBA Championship.
Austin, you keep popping up on me, and you realize I almost fired you for less, right?
Ali, as a two-time EBA MVP, what advice would you give your team before the championship game?
We know what we need to do to beat FC Baskets. I don't have to say nothing.
What do you expect from your opponent?
They got hot at the right time. But we have the best players in the tournament, the most experience, strongest will win. I expect them to lose.
Man, Ali, you have surprised me, man. I thought you'd be bigger, stronger, scarier.
Tomorrow, you will see how strong I am.
MP.
Yeah.
MP, how are you feeling ahead of this championship game?
I'm feeling very...
So, do you have any thoughts on your opponents?
I've watched the game tape on him. I know.
And a distant view of the skyline of Rome, Italy, our site for tonight's action. Good evening, everyone. What an exciting night. It's the EBA Championship between Paris FC and Istanbul Basketball. I'm Blake Suniga, along with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. It's winner take all here, and the Kings of Europe will be crowned tonight.
We can't wait. We likely have a contender. It's the powerhouse Istanbul team on one side, but we have the surprise team, Paris FC, surpassing all expectations this year on the other side.
And now Paris is just one win away from immortality. They've been led all tournament by MP.
And Istanbul has leaned on Guvan during their run to the finals. Both MP and Guvan have been the stars of this tournament, and one of them will have a dream finish when it's all said and done.
And what a backdrop we have here in Rome for this incredible matchup in the EBA Championship. So much on the line tonight.
Oh, a nice shot by Ganesh.
Who's stopping Gunesh in there? Seriously. These are the types of buckets that Istanbul has to rack up.
Fires from the wing, and Paris tacks on two more. And after the horn sounds, one of these teams will be crowned the Kings of Europe.
And what a journey it has been for MP with this team. But they have some stiff competition on their hands with Guvan and a very tough Istanbul team.
And what a journey it's been for MP with this team. I mean, over the season, he's earned the respect of the vets.
And it's not just the vets on his team, but around Europe, the other vets, they're taking notice as well. And that says something about MP. He doesn't get too ahead of himself, allowed himself to be caught, be coachable, and now he's a force.
Kaya with a bucket.
Well, credit Kaya with some major energy. When big men like him work hard on the glass, they sometimes get reward for it.
MP, it's good.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter.
And there's a foul called on MP.
That's his first foul.
And Istanbul making a change here. So it's Istanbul now.
6-point game.
Aydemir, defended by Ilic.
First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
And so much drama hanging in every possession here of a winner-take-all title game.
And that's part of the magic of the EBA championship. It's not a 7-game series. You only get one shot at this. Anybody can be the hero today.
Now here's Gouvan. Here's Ganesh.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that assist got a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
Out to Ahern. Gouvan
with the shot.
And Paris tacks on 2 more.
Zero hesitation for MP. I love seeing the confidence.
Up top, Gouvan. Covered by MP.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
He's got so many tricks in his bag. He will find a way to hurt you.
Fires from deep.
Here's Ilic. Again, it's Paris.
Love the effort right there from Ilic. He knows exactly what it takes to win.
Not many can argue Gouvan is the star of this Istanbul side. Arguably the best guard in Europe.
So it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Leading by just 1. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports as the second half of this EBA championship game gets underway. And Istanbul basketball with possession here.
They trail by 1.
Wow. Goodness. Showing why he's regarded as a top player in Europe. Ali Deniz Gouvan with a monster performance here in the EBA championship.
Pass to Toprak.
From outside, off the mark. Zadirko with it.
And Ganesh picks him up defensively. Back to MP.
From downtown.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Ahern.
Well, hey, MP can make that shot, especially when you allow him time and space to get comfortable.
Pass to Ganesh.
And stolen by Zadirko.
Fast break Paris. Back to MP. And Paris, another triple.
And you got to make some type of defensive adjustment because he is killing them from 3-point range.
Yeah, and even when they have closed out on him, he's still knocking them down.
They got to change something.
And no good that time either for Istanbul.
And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control. And add another 3-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Pass to Ganesh. Now Toprak.
No good. Unable to end this run.
And here's MP from the arc. Another 3 for Paris.
Everything they put up is falling in, and that score keeps climbing.
And that is one demoralized set of defenders out there at this point.
From the wing.
And Toprak gets it to go. Paris with the lead. And here's MP from the arc.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
And suddenly, they're overflowing with confidence at the offensive end, getting everything to drop.
They're getting everything to drop, and at an ideal time. They're poised for a terrific crunch time run in this game.
Gouvan can't get it to go.
Zadirko up top.
MP outside. And Paris, another triple.
Well, this run has really widened the gap in the game. They are way out in front.
This has been a back-breaking run, really exposing the weakness in their defense.
Pass to Ganesh. Toprak.
Wing shot on the way.
And Ilic pulls it down. He outside. The shot is good on the assist by Elich.
Well, there's hot guys, and